Welcome to Twale TV. Thank you. Twale TV Sports. Unlucky Aston Villa and magnificent Liverpool. Don't go away. We'll be right back. It's Twale TV. Welcome back to Twale TV Sports. Yes, a quick run through of the whole weekend's activities, really, before we come to the Aston Villa Chelsea and the Liverpool Man City, the talking points. Straight away, we have Brentford, Brighton, okay? Two teams of the same status, style of play, in terms of their position on the table. Good for both of them. They had to go at each other, but then the Brentford's resilience and compactness, edged over Brighton. So kudos to Brentford there. Leicester City, Crystal Palace. Well, Leicester City, a draw for you, more or less like 3 points, the way you play lately. So I feel Leicester should be happy that they got a draw under the noses of Crystal Palace, who have been in a spectacular form, who have been very durable and capable of beating anybody on their day. So for Leicester to get a draw, they should be happy. That's a good point for them to steer away from the relegation zone. Wolves, Nottingham Forest. I'm very happy for Wolves, really, to be honest. I don't like, a man that is down. All he needs is just a little bit uplift. So they got that against Nottingham Forest. But I have to say, I'm really disappointed, and not disappointed, but I'm, a bit, I don't know the word. Nottingham Forest, I was routing for you at the beginning of the season because I thought you were going to prove some statistics, some analysis that people have always believed in over the years. You're going to prove it wrong. That too many players at the same time could be a disadvantage. You did it. You bought nearly 20-something players in a particular window. And I thought, you might be the real blueprint for that ideology that it can work. But the way it's going, it doesn't look like it's working for Nottingham Forest. I'm really concerned for them, and I'll be really disappointed if it doesn't work out. I've always thought they will prove people wrong and they will steer out of relegation. But the way they play, very expansive. In this league, you can't do that. If you're doing that type of, that style of play, you must have some warriors to stop counter-attack. You must have some reliable, experienced defenders. And they look short in that department. So, sorry, Nottingham Forest, you're in a serious trouble. So, you have to bear that in mind. Don't deceive yourself. Fulham, Bournemouth. Fulham, Bournemouth, of course, another team similar to Brentford, Brighton. Two teams of similar, caliber in this league. Fulham newly promoted, Bournemouth newly promoted. So, you can more or less say you don't know how it will go before the game, but hey, 2-2 draw, not bad for both parties. So, Tottenham, Everton. One thing with Tottenham, I keep saying this. If you watch Tottenham now, compared to the Tottenham under Mourinho, no, not even Mourinho, Tottenham under Pochettino, maybe that's too far back. But they seem to have a kind of attacking structure that when they go forward, they are always very entertaining. With Conte, it's not always about impressing the fans sometimes. It's about knowing the team and getting the best out of them. And getting the best out of Tottenham now, looking at their results under Mourinho, under Nuno Espirito, and looking at them now, they don't seem to be playing like they used to under Pochettino, which is the attacking, entertaining Tottenham. But they are getting the result they haven't gotten since Pochettino. Not even under Mourinho do they do this well. They are just grinding out results, and this is the credit you have to give to the manager. The manager. Man, you must be pinching their bum, thinking, shite, we let this guy off. we let him off. We let him go, rather. Because that's the manager that should be at Manchester United, to be honest with you. That's another story for another day. Now, Leeds Arsenal United. Okay? No. I really don't want to talk about Leeds Arsenal because I've said it so many times. People thought Man City, they will come eventually. I said it myself that because they've got depth in squad than Arsenal, that you can see them edging Arsenal towards the title. Of course, it's too early to call the title now after 10 games. But if you look at the way Arsenal plays, their style of play, their aggression, their commitment, and because they've beaten two main rivals, Tottenham and Liverpool, that's a serious signal. So now they've done it again. The last Europa game, they didn't play particularly well. They got a result. Okay? The same thing again tonight. They didn't play particularly well. They got a result against Leeds United. Please, let's watch out for this Arsenal team. I'm being honest. I keep saying it, watch out. 2016, people weren't watching out for Leicester. And they kept going. They kept going. Arsenal is doing the same. So that's that on Leeds, Arsenal. Aston Villa, Chelsea. Okay. Blue is the color. Chelsea. Excuse me. I'm excited. Why? For two reasons. We didn't play particularly well. Aston Villa ran over us like they're playing some school kids. And to make it worse for Stevie, the only time you played exceptionally well this season, the best game you have played this season, you lost. Okay. I can't feel too sorry for you. You lost to my team. Okay. So, and the good thing is Chelsea is grinding out results. Graham Potter, I'm watching out for you, brother. Okay. I've been skeptical about you in the beginning, but the way you're going, even though I said it, that all you needed was few games under your belt. You haven't lost. You had a draw and you've been winning. Kudos to you. Kudos to you. It's not easy. If you remember, David Moyes is going to Manchester United. They even gave him 6 years contract for the assurance that, okay, you're not a top manager who has managed top clubs, but we believe you can do the job. But he couldn't get those results of the first few games. And that cost him the job. So Graham Potter is done that. He's gotten the result. Regardless of what happens from now onwards, he's not under threat as per se. He's not under threat for now. We all know that. Okay, he's impressed the fans. He's impressed the board who spent so much money bringing him and his whole crew to Stamford Bridge. So kudos to us. Well done, Chelsea. You're grinding our result when you really don't even deserve the result. It's not just a draw. We won. That's a game Aston Villa should have killed off in the first half. For some reason, hey, go on, my boys. Now, Liverpool, Man City. I left this to the last for one reason, okay? Not because of the game, but because in this, you see this channel, hey, oh boy, watch out for us, oh. Watch out for us, oh, because it seems we're not bigging up our own trumpets. You know, we're not blowing our own trumpet big enough. I told you in the last podcast, when everybody was saying, everybody was on the same side. Say Man City are going to roll Liverpool over, especially when Erling Haaland was rested in the Champions League game during the week. People assume with Erling Haaland's form, okay, and with Man City's form, that they're going to roll Liverpool over. Liverpool, who have been having a seriously bad spell, their worst start to a season for donkeys of years. So, but because Liverpool trashed Rangers 7-1, that gave me the impression that a sleeping giant needs to wake up once. They don't, you don't wake up and then nosedive. No, Liverpool woke up against Rangers, and I thought, okay, fair game. I said it in the last podcast that not even Guardiola can guarantee that he's going to Anfield to win. And I said it, that I don't think they have the chance to beat Liverpool with the form of the last game. And that's exactly what happened. Liverpool dug in. They never used to. They knew they had to get a result. And they won. They beat City with Haaland and the whole lot of them. So football is very unpredictable sometimes. You can never tell. You only have an insight. So because our insight from this channel seems to be going right. We told you about the Ronaldo issue. We told you about this particular game, that we are not on the same side as everybody who believed City will roll Liverpool over. Yes, we were right. What we thought, what we suspected came to be. Kudos to Twale TV Sports. Thank you, Lord. Well, let's leave it as that for tonight. It's going to be a brief one. But that particular point, please, any relevance to this channel, we have to bring it up now. We said it. Listen to the last podcast. You'll find it in there. And Liverpool did beat City. It could have been worse. It could have been 2 or 3. So, kudos to you, Liverpool. Kudos to you, Twale TV Sports. Thank you for listening. Let's catch up tomorrow, okay? It's a daily podcast. We are back here now every day. Let's catch up tomorrow. You have a lovely Sunday evening, and I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Hasta la vista, baby. Yes, so up Chelsea. Bad belly.